Hi, this is Jeremy with Peak Studios. Today I'm going to talk to you about real estate websites, specifically the real estate websites that we build. First thing you're going to want to do is either click on Services, or you can scroll down your page, and you're going to see right here Peak Studios Web Design and Development, and you can click there, and it'll take you to the same page. Once you're on our Services page, you're going to see a little bit about our web design services and development. Here's where the real estate websites are, so we're going to click there. Just real quick, some of our other services, we also do offer search engine optimization, graphic design, and then our extensions, which you saw at the top of our homepage. So, clicking on our real estate websites, we're going to get a bunch of information about what our real estate websites do. And this is not limited. We can do many more things. This is just a list of some of the things that we can do with your real estate website. Okay, today I chose to talk about one of our real estate websites in particular. This is Keith Kirchner's website, and it's a website for his real estate company that's based in Breckenridge, or his real estate services based in Breckenridge. It serves all of Summit County, which I don't know if you're familiar with. It's up in the top of the mountains in Colorado, about an hour west of Denver. So, but it's a wonderful area. It's a great area to work in. And so I'm gonna go to his homepage now. And some cool features just that you notice right off the bat is boom. You can see how it slides in, and I'm gonna click it again so you can watch his header. The Breckenridge Real Estate right here at the top is gonna slide in. Now, part of the reason that we're seeing it in such a dimensional aspect is because I'm using Google Chrome, and it really takes the coding that the site is built in and separates it. So, first down here you see the main area come in, then you see everything show up, it floats up in here in the menu system, and then you see this just shuttle across. And so it's really cool how it does that. It adds another dimension to the website. So the menu system is a very dynamic web menu system. And as you can see, you have the basic MLS search, which most realtors would like on there. You then have your community info area. I know this is a rather new site, so I'm not sure if the areas I'm going to go to have a lot of information in them, but I just wanted to give you an idea. So I selected the area, and now I have a bunch of different things I can select. I can either select things to do, which is going to take me to another listing of things to do, which I'll run across like this. Or I can click places to visit, shopping, where to stay, government, local golf courses, local ski resorts. Well, it's in Breckenridge, so let's click local ski resorts. Here he has information about Breckenridge Ski Resort, because it's in Breckenridge, obviously. Keystone Ski Resort's 20 minutes from Breckenridge. It gives you the drive time. As you can see, if you're a skier, you definitely would like going to Breckenridge. Within an hour and 25 minutes, you have all of these big bad boys to go skiing at. So now that we're back at the home menu, we can select what else we'd like to go see. I'd like to show you the featured listings. Featured listings are pretty cool. Here we have all the listings, and you can see as you scroll down the page, there's more of them. I'm just going to click on the first one here. Now this is a custom listing. All he had to do was input, through a small form, the information, input a description, just put in 2 pictures. It's really easy. Just browse right off your desktop, and you can pop the 2 pictures in there. And it fills it in, and even has the added features. Most of this information is on your MLS sheet. So it's kind of like having a private MLS listing on your website for each of your listings. And they look great. It's a really nice feature to have on there, to have your actual listings. Another great feature that we added in is that these listings don't just stay here. We submit them to multiple other areas throughout the internet, throughout different areas that we look at. We don't want to give away too much because we do have competitors out there, but we do send your listings out so that they're listed on the internet. Then you have market news. A lot of different little things in here. Obviously, with all the changing conditions, you're going to have a lot about the market conditions, and you want to know if things are selling. So, the first one, obviously, you always click on the first one just to show you real quick. But it's got a bunch of information in here. This was easy for him to put together. He took this information, he gathered, he put this together. he does about one a month, maybe one every 2 weeks, depending on all the different changes that happen. And this really helps with his search engine optimization because now he's also a news channel. One of the cool things that we've added in for a few of our clients is RSS feeds. So it actually feeds out this news and can be shown around the world as a news. And he's the author. So when they want to view it, they come back to his website to see the news. News archives is just a section that has the old news. We have news on here from him, that goes way back. As you can see, we're already in 2006, 2005, and there's more entries, previous entries. So, and that's a pretty cool section. His contact me area is very simple, just a little bio, has his physical address, and of course an email form so someone can email him. I'm going to run back to the home page real quick. A few extra features. He added a bunch of stuff in here on the left. And he has a really cool flash display right here in the middle. Now this display can be paused, but it can also just run. It's a slideshow. He input a bunch of different pictures, different listings he's had, different pictures he's taken, all things that he owns the copyright to. So he doesn't have to worry about somebody coming to him and saying, hey, that's my picture. Nope, he took the picture, he owns the copyright. Few little widgets he added here. He has the Breckenridge weather. This also changes if we go to Silverthorne in his community info area. The widget's going to change, so it's going to show that area. He also has a mortgage calculator. Obviously, in today's market, people want to know how much you're going to be paying. A few extra little things he added, or had added, was a buyer info request, which is another email form that can request information for buyers, specifically, not for sellers. A seller can figure out what their home is worth. It shows his preferred local partners. Information about 1031 exchanges. This is very important in the market because where he is, a lot of those are investment properties or somewhat investment properties because they rent them out. It goes through foreclosures. In today's market, that's also very important. One of the things you will notice is that we like our customers to stay on top of the market. So we'll do research into things just to give them ideas of what they can add to their sites in addition. Local maps. It's very important to show your clients, especially in any real estate market, where a local area is. Link exchanges are also very important. Real estate companies and real estate professionals have a lot of link exchange programs out there. So, if there's a realtor in Oregon, in another ski industry, they'll refer people that are looking in Summit County to Keith, and he'll refer them to them. He has webcams on there. In the area that he's in, there are lots of webcams. This is something that we looked at near the end of building this site, is adding a few webcams to it. So it's pretty cool. You can actually see different areas. I believe one of the webcams is downtown Breckenridge. Actually, I think we're almost right across the street from his office. Road and weather conditions, very important in the mountains or in any area. But for him, it's really important because sometimes the roads are closed, people can't even get to them. So he has this on there just for his clients. So even after they've had services, rendered by him and he's sold them a home or they sold their home, they can still get up there to visit the area because they'll know what the road conditions are. Here's a real estate glossary. This is something that was custom built just for him, but it goes through and it has a glossary of terms and I'll actually show it to you because it is very cool. It has a glossary of terms, so click R, it takes you to the R's. It's a really cool little section that we had added. So I'm going to actually jump back here to the home page real quick. Okay, and the last section is his testimonials. Testimonials are very important for every type of business. This is his references. This is people that have done business with him, people that really enjoyed working with him. And he doesn't just have references from clients. If you'll notice, he actually has some references from other real estate companies. This one's from a Coldwell Banker agent. So it is very important. And yes, just like before, we will click on the first one. And it does take you into a secondary page and show you the full testimonial. Okay. So that is that. If you do have any questions, feel free to give us a call here at Peak Studios. I'm more than happy to answer them. Our phone number is 262-327-4635. Thanks and have a wonderful day.